Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Taylor Sheridan's new Yellowstone replacement show is now streaming and it's perfectly timed. Taylor Sheridan's newest replacement for Yellowstone is out on Paramount+, and it's arrived at the perfect time. Taylor Sheridan began his career writing for films like Sicario and Hell or High Water before pivoting to television, where he found his greatest success with the neo-Western drama Yellowstone. Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 is now airing on Paramount Network, and it's expected to be the final run of the TV series, progressing without the lead star and central appeal, Kevin Costner. While the absence of Kevin Costner could have damaged any other TV series, Yellowstone is in good hands going forward. Sheridan is a workhorse screenwriter and producer, and he currently has several ongoing shows with Paramount+, including multiple spin-offs for Yellowstone. 1923 premiered in 2022 and was met with award acclaim, and there are other series in development set to continue the story after the original show ends. Not to mention, Sheridan has series like Mayor of Kingstown and Tulsa King, standalone crime dramas that have found success. Even more so than Taylor Sheridan's previous Paramount+ shows, the new drama Landman seems like an attempt to recapture the success of Yellowstone. It's a movie star-driven show centered around a man trying to maintain his neo-Western empire, though with oil replacing the cattle industry. Unlike Tulsa King or Lioness, Landman can specifically be marketed for its comparisons to Yellowstone, given that it's a Western drama and will likely appeal to a similar audience pool. All of Taylor Sheridan's TV shows have been pretty popular, though Landman notably has the disadvantage of premiering on Paramount+ rather than Paramount Network. Given the show's audience, the smaller streaming service is less likely to have the same reach. However, if the show can achieve enough acclaim, it might bring new subscribers to the platform. There's been some discussion about Yellowstone Season 6, but the success of Season 5, Part 2 will likely be the determining factor in that. Yellowstone is Taylor Sheridan's crown jewel, and the show's ability to succeed without Kevin Costner will be under harsh speculation surrounding its final episodes. The Western's most recent run began just a week before Landman, and the two shows will be running simultaneously for the next several weeks. With that in mind, Landman will be a great test for the future of the Yellowstone universe without Kevin Costner. Taylor Sheridan has plans to continue expanding his franchise regardless of Costner's absence, but a dissatisfying ending to the original show could crush much of the momentum leading into the spin-off shows. With Yellowstone coming to a close, series like Landman and whatever spin-off releases next will be pivotal for Sheridan. Taylor Sheridan, the mastermind behind Yellowstone, has once again graced television screens with his newest creation, a show that's quickly becoming the next big sensation. After Yellowstone captivated audiences for years with its gripping drama, complex characters, and sweeping landscapes, fans were left wondering how Sheridan could possibly top it. Enter his latest series, which promises to be an exhilarating new chapter in the world of modern westerns. The timing couldn't be more perfect, as it taps into the zeitgeist of today's cultural and societal challenges, providing a fresh perspective while staying true to Sheridan's signature style. Sheridan has built a reputation for creating immersive, emotionally charged narratives that explore the complexities of power, family, and survival. Yellowstone was a true testament to this, unraveling the tangled dynamics of the Dutton family and their battle for control over their ranch. But in his new show, Sheridan expands his storytelling to encompass an entirely new set of characters and a fresh world, all while maintaining the tension-filled atmosphere that made Yellowstone such a beloved series. Set against a rugged backdrop, this new show takes place in a slightly more urbanized environment than Yellowstone, but it retains all of the Western influences that Sheridan is known for. The series follows a multi-generational family involved in a high-stakes industry, reminiscent of the business side of ranching but with a contemporary twist. The central figure, a patriarch played by an actor who brings a raw, vulnerable edge to the role, is determined to preserve his family's legacy while navigating the morally gray waters of business dealings, political intrigue, and family loyalty. As with Yellowstone, the show delves deep into the dynamics of family, how blood ties can both bind and tear people apart. The characters are complex, each with their own set of ideals, goals, and dark secrets. There's a strong emphasis on personal conflict, and the way these characters try to reconcile their ambitions with their sense of morality. It's the perfect exploration of modern-day grit, where the world is more interconnected than ever, but old-fashioned values still hold a powerful sway. One of the key elements that makes this show so timely is its exploration of generational tension. Much like Yellowstone, Sheridan's latest project deals with the clash between the old guard and the new. The younger generation, eager to carve out their own path, often finds themselves at odds with the older, more traditional characters who are set in their ways. This conflict highlights the broader cultural shift that is taking place in society today, where old systems of power are being challenged by a new wave of ideas and values. Sheridan expertly weaves this tension throughout the show, making it feel both relevant and reflective of the world around us. But it's not just the family drama that makes this show stand out. Sheridan has always had an uncanny ability to blend action with thought-provoking social commentary. His new show is no exception, as it delves into themes of economic disparity, environmentalism, and the modern American experience. The characters are faced with high stakes, not just personally, but in a larger societal context that forces them to reckon with the consequences of their actions. Whether it's the exploitation of land, the rise of corporate greed, or the impact of changing technology, the show doesn't shy away from addressing the complex issues facing today's world. What makes the show particularly well-timed is how it speaks to the current cultural moment. With Yellowstone having reached its conclusion, there has been a sense of longing for a show that combines sharp dialogue, intense drama, and timely subject matter. This new show answers that call in spades. In a world where viewers are craving both escapism and relevance, Sheridan's latest creation offers just the right balance. The modern-day Western is alive and well, and this series brings it into the present with a sharp, fearless approach that audiences have come to expect from Sheridan. The show's pacing is relentless, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. With each episode, the stakes get higher, the drama more intense, and the characters more layered. The writing is crisp, filled with moments of quiet intensity as well as explosive confrontations that make for perfect water-cooler moments. Sheridan's ability to create moments that are both deeply personal and grand in scope is on full display, and the result is a show that is as much about the personal lives of its characters as it is about the larger themes of power, legacy, and survival. Another noteworthy aspect of this new series is its ensemble cast. Just as Yellowstone became a launching pad for actors like Kevin Costner, Kelly Reilly, and Cole Hauser, this new show is sure to do the same for its talented ensemble. From veteran actors who bring gravitas to the role to up-and-coming stars who hold their own against seasoned performers, the cast is a perfect fit for the world Sheridan has built. Each character is given room to evolve and grow, ensuring that no one is one-dimensional. Visually, the show is stunning. The sweeping cinematography that became synonymous with Yellowstone continues here, but with a fresh perspective. Whether it's the vast landscapes or the gritty urban environments, every frame feels purposeful, reinforcing the show's themes of nature versus modernity, tradition versus progress. The contrast between the beauty of the land and the harshness of the world these characters inhabit is striking, underscoring the moral dilemmas at the heart of the series. And then there's the music, always a key part of Sheridan's storytelling. The soundtrack is a mix of haunting melodies and anthemic ballads, perfectly complementing the mood of the show. It captures the emotional undercurrents of the narrative, creating an atmosphere that pulls the viewer into the story. Just as the music in Yellowstone played a pivotal role in setting the tone, the soundtrack in this new series is sure to become iconic in its own right. As this new show begins its run, it's clear that Taylor Sheridan has once again hit the mark. It's a thrilling ride from start to finish, filled with moments of high drama, rich character development, and a biting social commentary that resonates with today's world. Perfectly timed, this show feels like the natural successor to Yellowstone, offering viewers something new and exciting, yet familiar enough to appeal to die-hard fans of Sheridan's work.